Good morning. Today we're in Salt Creek Canyon of Canyonlands National Park, day 3 of a 5-day backpacking trip. And right now I'm in an area that's called Four Faces. It's a nice set of Indian ruins, as well as this pictograph panel right behind me, which is called the Four Faces. One of the things that's interesting about hiking and exploring Canyonlands National Park is there are a lot of ancient evidence of people that lived here a long time ago. It's hard to imagine that people lived in such a stark environment, but they did. And the Anasazi Indians are the ones that have built these ruins, as well as have done these pictographs. These different pieces of evidence that we see are called artifacts. And as I look at these, I often think about, what are the artifacts that we are going to leave behind? I would anticipate that it was a long time ago. They weren't thinking so much about what are we going to leave behind for future generations, but they were thinking more about survival. But we have the opportunity, because the majority of our survival needs are taken care of, that we can think about the artifacts that we're going to leave behind. And maybe these artifacts are not the things that are going to last for thousands and thousands of years, necessarily the things we build. But how about the legacy that we leave behind for future generations, for our children and their children and their children? Think about those kinds of artifacts and how you can make such a positive difference in the generations to come by what you do. And that's my challenge to you today, is to consider artifacts, or the legacy that you would leave behind for future generations. Make it a positive one. Make it a fantastic one. Make it one that people who you love and future generations from your family line will look back and say, I appreciate what they've done. This is Chris Lecheminot for DTE Consulting and Desert Toad Expeditions, hoping that we can help you do the extraordinary.